Hi friends, welcome to PythoVibes YouTube channel. In today's video, we will write a program to find the minimum number out of the list of numbers. So finding largest element in a list is one of the common interview question. But for a change, we will see how to find the minimum number from the list of numbers. So if we ask for the minimum number, if you observe this list, we have 0 as the minimum value. That should be written. And if you want to find out the minimum value of this list, min of this list will gives us the lowest value in that list elements. Yes, 0 is the minimum value here. That is right. But during the interviews, what interviewer is actually looking for is, instead of using this built-in method, how you can write a logic for the functionality of the backend functionality of this min function. So without using this min function or sorted or sort, you just have to find out the minimum number in this list. So for that reason, I will just take one value, minimum value mn equals to list of first element. I will be taking it as my minimum value. L of 0th index will gives me the first value 1 in this variable. So later what I will do, I will loop over all my numbers for n in list of 1 colon, because I have already taken one first element here. So why to waste another loop here? So instead of checking for the first element, anyhow we have stored it in the mn value, mn variable. So for that reason we can leave this and take it for the comparison, and rest of the elements we can loop over and check with this first index number. So that is the reason I am taking from the list slice. I am using here the slicing from the index 1 onwards. After that I will check whether this n is less than the minimum value or not. If it is less than the minimum value, then minimum value should be that n. At the end, I will just return my value mn. So let me save it and run it. We got 0, and let me give another value in the negatives. -9 I given. Let me test this. So we got -9 as our minimum value from this list of elements. So let's see how it is working here. So I'll take less iterations here so that we can easily validate and check the output. So whenever we call this function with this input list, and we will get this input list as 12405 here. So here in the mn we are storing the 0th indexed element into this mn. So mn will hold 1 value 1. So then we are looping the n value from 1 index onwards. At index 1 we have these elements 2405. So in this slicing we will get 2, 4, 0, 5. So then for the first iteration n value would be 2, and it will check whether this n2 is less than the minimum value or not. 2 is less than 1 or not. No, it is not true. So it will go on to the next iteration. It will take 4 and it will come to this place, and it will check this if condition. This 4 is less than 1 or not. No, it is not less than 1. So then it will take this 0 and it will check whether 0 is less than 1 or not. Yes, it is less than 1. So minimum value will becomes n. N value we have it as 0. So we have assigned this value to mn variable. And then in the last iteration we have 5. And we also test this 5 is less than 0 or not, because mn value has changed from 1 to 0 here, right? So 5 is less than 0. So no, it is not true. So at the end, mn variable holds this 0 as the minimum value, and the same thing we are returning and getting this as our output. So that's all guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to PythoVibes YouTube channel.